We're back with Super Auto Pets. First question. NL, do you like Anderson .Paak? I like Silk Sonic. Anderson .Paak I liked until I found out he was on the Trolls World Tour soundtrack. Everyone involved with that production is artistically compromised to me. I will forgive them, but it will take some time. Now, admittedly, there's some bias. I am biased because of the fact that I have to listen to the soundtrack all the time because my toddler enjoys it. I'm not a huge fan of this squad right here, but I'll be like a giggly fanboy. We take those. Silk Sonic goes hard, though? Yes, I agree. What are we doing here, man? Some of the best songs you will ever find yourself hearing in a grocery store. Me, when I watched 3,000 hours of NL this year and my most used emote is LOL. See, that's crazy to me. Because, like, there's no way I streamed 3,000 hours this year. It's like, there's no shot, bro. The back of the napkin calculation doesn't come through. So you must have been deep in the VOD catalog posting lulls, which is really funny. Hey, I got tech this week. Emperor Tamarin can do something this week. Twitch recap be like, congratulations, you streamed for almost 10 hours this year. Okay, +2, it hurts, but there's some reality there. +2. Don't hate the player, hate the game, as they say. Hate the sin, love the sinner. You guys are all gonna retweet my Peloton Wrapped, right? My reaction when it puts a GPS pin for my favorite location to ride my bike in. No! No! I probably wouldn't do that. I don't know. They make some questionable decisions, honestly. I'm not totally sure that they know what they're doing at the company. Bike's pretty good, though. We get a Peloton Wrapped. Get ready, Jay. Last year was ass. Maybe this year they'll have cooked it up a little bit. 2022 was a hard year for tech companies that also make bicycles. But I wouldn't necessarily get your hopes up right off the bat. Let's put it that way. Anti-kangaroo tech on our kangaroo. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing here. On level up. Okay. Wait, but you're a good laddie. You're one of the best laddies there is. I do think they need to add more emotes to the Peloton. I'm sick of only being able to high five. I think you should be able to hit someone with an emote that's like a thumbs up, because sometimes people take the high five the wrong way. Like, I will high five like a Moomin rider, for example, when he passes me. The high five is to say, respect, you're riding within your zones and at the cadence that they called out, and you passed me, you got more than me today, go on, you have my blessing. But then sometimes in the Discord, they're like, I thought that meant that we were gonna race. And I'm like, no, if we're gonna race, I'm not gonna high five you because I want you to think that I gave up, and then I'm just gonna turn on the jets with 90 seconds left and hope you're not looking at the leaderboard. That's the way, that's the racing technology, okay? They need like a, well, you can't thumbs, people and boomers are telling me you can't thumbs up Gen Zs anymore because the Gen Zs take offense to it. They think a thumbs up is passive aggressive or something. Is that real? Or am I being psyoped yet again? A thumbs up is like my favorite emoji react. Because you can't do the okay hand. Because the okay hand is like you do it to the wrong person. They start accusing you of being like a Proud Boy. And I'm like, brother, I thought this was just like the way people say everything's copacetic. So then I hit him with the thumbs up, and they're like, why do you say fuck me for? And I'm like, I'm giving you a thumbs up, bro. The thumbs up is like, good job. If I wanted to be passive aggressive, I usually give you like a grimace, or a hand over mouth. Or like Sweat Smile or something like that. Grimace Shake? No, I'm not trying to kill him. I think we're fucked, lads. Oh! Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Your shit's pissing me off. You know what? Bro calling out Sweat Smile. I love... What's wrong with Sweat Smile? I love Sweat Smile. No. Dude, Eggplant of the Century, though. But the Peloton needs more emotes. First off, it seems like it would take about negative 300 seconds to add. I think a thumbs up, a high five, a white flag would be good. You could send them, oh, but then people could use that toxically. I guess I'm the one saying that a high five can sometimes be passive aggressive, so I'm kind of like, you know, I'm part of the problem as well, but I don't get offended by it. It's society that gets offended by it. Middle finger? I mean, I would love that, but I don't think that... Honestly, the Peloton community is a little too soft in order to, like, survive that. They, like, already they're, like, going after Matt Wilpers because he said he wanted to lose, like, 8 pounds before his wedding. And they're like, I don't ride the bike to be insulted. And I'm like, oh, all right. Try that on a real bike. That's damn true. Sweat Smile has Kevin James energy. What's wrong with that? It's the most popular meme of 2023, maybe. I'm chilling. I'm not chilling. I'm chilling. It's top 10, but it's not meme of the year. Okay, let's discuss that. Let's discuss that. What's up there in the meme of the year? Meme of the year. You gotta remember, I was talking about this, like our year for Kate and myself is weird because we moved in June. So it's actually almost like the first half of the year like doesn't feel to us like it existed. Like it feels like the year only started so close once we moved. Like January to May is like non-existent. So I don't remember shit about... You're gonna ask me some shit about March 2023? I got no idea, man. I got no clue. Baby Gronk? Baby Gronk's up there. Okay. Increasing grip strength by 7%. Yeah. Police officer goes down slide. Sure. Vince McMahon crying. I find that one annoying, but that's okay. Ice cream's so good. Yeah, okay. You might be right. Ice cream's so good. That took over for a bit. You make a good point. You make a good point. I can't really give anybody garlic here now that I think about it. Yeah, okay. Wow. Yeah, NPC streams might be meme of the year. Holy cow. The hell just happened? I'm not going out like that. I'm going out like this. James Bond, well, the James Bond video, I'm pretty sure that was like from 1912. Up back and blow your bloody head off, mate. I'm James fucking Bond. I'm pretty sure that's from like 2014 or something. What am I doing here? 7 wins? I don't know if the mantis shrimp is going to keep us going. Dracula Flow not even mentioned. You don't want me to be the motherfucker who's saying recency bias, okay? Because I hate being the, you know, logical fallacy, Andy. But like, whenever you talk about like meme of the year, there's always some motherfucker who's like, how about this shit from 3 days ago? Come on. You know what else is up in, and this is not, I'm not saying best meme of the year. I'm saying that this is like Time Person of the Year, like the most impactful one of the year. Another one that's up there, without a doubt, is Planet of the Base. Whether you look back on it fondly or with a little bit of cringe, Planet of the Base took over for about 6 weeks. I don't know that one. You do know that one, probably. Unless you go see Jonas Brothers concerts in person, in which case, based on video evidence, you probably don't, but... Which is fine. I love that for you. All right, I'm going to hell. 7 wins. And we go again. What is Planet of the Base? Life, it never die. Women are my favorite guy. Sex, I'm wanting more. Tell the world, stop the war. That one. How about like a low-key smartphone? Like a Motorola Razr? Do not say that the new Trolls movie has a cover of Planet of the Base in it. I will fucking... I was gonna say something I'd regret. I won't be happy. Let's put it. You know how I feel about the Trolls, bro. Does it really? Rip those animators who had to put that scene together in like 2 weeks before the movie came out. Why don't you like the Trolls? This is fucking... I hate that... Here, put this here and this here. I hate that the movie is just covers of popular pop songs. Like, I get that it's for kids, but that doesn't mean that I have to sit here and be like, it's good. Like, it's just worse versions of songs that already exist. Wow. Sure. Trolls 3 has Island in the Sun. No disrespect, but we're not built the same. If you hate Trolls and then they play a song that you like, you should hate Trolls more for defiling an original that you enjoy. You should be like, I had a problem with it when it was LMFAO songs that fucking sucked. But now that they went for Island in the Sun, it's personal. Instead, you're out here like, they won me back when they played a song I recognized. That's their whole thing, bro. Do you hate Weird Al? No, I think it's a little cringe when you pass someone the aux cable and then they put on, you know, Amish Paradise. But I don't hate Weird Al. Weird Al is transforming a song into a parody that's an original work that says something different than the original. This one is just like, hey, remember that song from 10 years ago? What if Anna Kendrick sang Gangnam Style? Like, is fucking... What if nobody fucking cared? Unless they were 3 years old, which admittedly is the target audience. But I'm just saying, as an adult, you're not going to catch me being like, oh, the Trolls movies are based, you know? Muppet Christmas Carol, kind of based. Trolls World Tour. We will not be there no matter what. Unless my kid wants to see it, in which case we will be there no matter what. Anna Kendrick has a nice voice, though. Bro, it's fucking 2023. Everyone has a nice voice. Do something original, man. Do something cool. If I wanted to see people sing songs they didn't write, I'd fucking go to the Elton John concert, okay? I'm at Trolls World Tour to see some Kino cinema. That's not an insult to Sir Elton. He didn't write the songs. Bernie Taupin wrote the songs. I forgot we're having ham fried rice. Let's frickin' go. That's good tech. I do love some ham fried rice. Oh, I'm thinking. Why are you in NL's chat defending a Trolls movie? Listen, you're asking the questions I'm not allowed to ask. How are there so many like 27-year-old motherfuckers on Twitter that are posting like essays about Family Guy every day? Like, how did this should be in the club, bro. I shouldn't have bought this. I guess it's like buying an apple. It's not that big of a deal. We'll send it. Did you watch the extendo version of Muppet Christmas Carol? So I didn't know that's a thing, but apparently I didn't. I watched the Disney Plus version, which is apparently the non-extendoed version, and it cuts one song. You might say, what song? The answer is, I don't know, because I didn't see it. But it was still good. Oh, they added the redacted version on Disney Plus. You just got to search for it. Honestly, I've been looking for a reason to watch it again. But then I tried to watch some Muppets with my daughter on Saturday, and she was like, I hate the Muppets. The Muppets are scary. And I went, okay. We will not be watching the Muppets today then. She's just maybe a little too young for the Muppets. This team is not going to work. This team is not gonna do it. Fuck the Muppets, honestly. Bro, the Muppets are sick. I think, honestly, you got a problem with the Muppets, that's a personal problem with you as a human being. Especially if you're one of the people that's in our chat right now that's like, you're watching the Trolls and you're like, Trolls is the best movie of all time, and then you're saying shit about the Muppets. Fuck you. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, with all due respect. It's like the people that are like, don't drink diet soda, but then they eat margarine every day. You know that shit comes from like the moon, right? You know that it's made in a bunker in New Mexico. It's oppie coated. Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen today. Sorry to tell you, it's just not gonna go down like that. Oh, yes! No! Isn't it just hydrolyzed plant oil? Don't you love when it's fucking the harvest season and all of your plants hydrolyzed? What are you talking about? Just isn't an atomic bomb just an atom splitting itself at an extremely rapid pace? Shit's science fiction, bro. What are we doing here? What have they done to us? We're sticking with you. We're Marley and Marley. Sorry. Okay, chat. Nuts on the table. Best character in the Muppets. Number one, I'm just gonna say, I normally hate to pick the main dude, but Kermit is goated. That's not even close. I gotta put Kermit number one. After that, the real question is who comes second. There's a lot of good ones. I like Statler and Waldorf. I like Fozzie. I like Gonzo. Animal's pretty funny. Swedish Chef. I could take him or leave him, honestly. Although I was watching the Muppet like Letters to Santa before my daughter made me turn it off, and they're eating at an Italian restaurant with those guys from The Sopranos, and then the Swedish chef comes out and goes, blurp, blurp, blurp. And then they go, what the fuck is this? And he goes, Swedish pizza. And I wanted to like find the clip and send it to Dan, but they didn't have that wasn't in the GIF keyboard. Surprise. Anyway, Miss Piggy? I got nothing against Miss Piggy. Unless she wants me to. She's devoted to Kermit. She's devoted to Kermit. I'm just making a joke, okay? I didn't mean anything by it. Muppet shippers, I didn't mean anything by it. I'm going yard. Oh, I'm going to the yard. Don't kill me. Huge. No! I'm not going yard. All right, 6 wins. Run it back. Ham fried rice. I have to believe that that's perfect. This has already been done by many people funnier than myself. I love the meat known as Spam, okay? I think it's delicious. I think it's gross. I think it tastes amazing. It's crazy that the cover, like the label on the can, has someone eating like a Spam hamburger. Like a hamburger, but with like a square Spam patty on it. That's fucking insane. We have to update that label. If you're eating, I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm simply saying that in the modern era, me personally, I don't think that the most Spam consumption is happening in the form of Spam burgers. It's getting fried, served alongside some rice. It's getting chopped up and added to like a fried rice or something like that. I'm not eating, I mean, I just think, I'm very pro salt. But I feel like biting into a solid patty-sized slab of a Spam sandwich is maybe like a little much for me. Although I would give it a try. I wouldn't say I'm against it. Salt is goated. It's me when I'm Angelina Jolie's agent trying to destroy her career. Is that I'm gonna look back. I already know. Sometimes you're like, I wonder how I'm gonna look back on this era of my life. I already know people are gonna show me clips of like 2023 in 4 years, and I'm gonna be like, I'm so embarrassed that 100 times a stream I just made the joke that was like me when and you take the sentence out of context to make it funny. It's too easy. I'm gonna look back and be embarrassed, but it's kind of killing it for the time being. Why not? It only takes a couple of seconds. It's true. I guess I shouldn't beat myself up too much over it. People said that's what she said for like 12 years. Now that shit, I would beat myself off over that. I mean, beat myself up. I mean, now, let me think about this for a second. You shouldn't be here. You should be here. We're gonna try. Everybody needs a hobby. You know what? Is that's damn true, but the people who need hobbies the most don't want to hear it. Anytime you're like, you need a hobby, you're posting way too much about American Dad on Twitter. It's like, oh, excuse me for being a victim of the housing crisis and like the inflation has gone out. And I'm like, brother, cost of living's going haywire. That doesn't really explain why you're out here tweeting shit about Family Guy like 30 times a day. You could be out there. You ever hear Cicero? All he said was, all a man needs is a garden and a library. Now, Cicero was apparently a hypocrite. He was one of the wealthiest men in ancient Rome when he was alive. But there's some truth to that being said. I feel like your Twitter algorithm is insane. It really is. I get so many fucking tweets about Spider-Man. And I think that it's like the kiss of death, you know? It's like ERG mode on a bike. That keeps as you slow down, it cranks your resistance so that your wattage stays the same. But if you ever slow down because your legs are getting tired, it cranks your resistance, which makes you slow down, which makes the resistance go higher, which makes you slow down. Then you end up in this like death spiral. I must have clicked on the wrong Spider-Man tweet at some point, and now I get tweets about Spider-Man every fucking day. Like probably 1 in 8 tweets on my homepage is about Spider-Man. And it's like rarely live action. It's almost always the Spider-Verse. And what's the problem with that? Well, the problem with that is I'm not interested in either. But then the algorithm is like, this fucker loves Spider-Man. Look at how many tweets about Spider-Man he's looked at. And I'm like, well, that's just because they're there, man. I would look at tweets about anything that you show me, quite frankly. I'm not a free thinker. We roll. Fuck it, we roll. Okay, probably not the most necessary purchase in my life, but that's all right. You know what? I would. We'll hold. No! You're not supposed to eggplant me. I'm supposed to eggplant you. That's pretty good. Got to give him some credit for that one. Let me think about this. 3, 2, 4. That's perfect, bro. Oh, it's perfect. You're fucked. You're all fucked. What's after genus again? Donkey Kong plays cool or fun games. It's species. Species. Me, when I'm naming my favorite Natasha Henstridge movie, I can't name anything else that Natasha Henstridge has been in. I'm surprised I even know who that is. I think we got to send you to the Chokey. Who's that? She played the alien in Species. Does that help? Ooh. You missed a level. They have domains above Kingdom now. Excuse me, that's why I said Donkey Kong plays cool or fun games, sir. Domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Donkey Kong plays cool or fun games, sir. Bro thinks I was alive when they invented domains. Dude seriously thinks he's at twitch.tv/Carolus Linnaeus right now. Embarrassing. I don't like that that made me laugh out loud. I do. I do indeed. shark. How droll, Niles. What's next? 2 hydrogen atoms attached to an oxygen atom? Well, if it pleases, sir. Oh, it pleases, sir. It pleases, sir, very much. Yes, it does. I'm loving every minute of it, Jerry. I'm loving every minute of it. Have you discussed New Frasier at all? No, I'm not going to watch it. It has no chance to be good. It offends me that it exists. We need to move on. We need to make, in my opinion, I'm not trying to take the whole industry down. I recognize I'm playing Super Auto Pets, but every episode of Super Auto Pets, sometimes we go off the fucking rails. They don't even say the F word in Frasier. Maybe they say frugal. As an insult, I might add. Either way, we're cooking up something crazy here. But Hollywood needs to make new stuff, man. Can't just be bringing back characters that have been gone for years. Who fucking cares, man? Everybody's Iron Man now? So a little break for applause in the script when Daphne comes back on screen. Easiest 10 piece of my life.